What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm Draxtamax, and this is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, we are on the Spirit Animal account, currently fighting this Iron Twins boss. See if we can actually push a little bit here to get some extra goodies, some extra rewards. I'm a little late this week to the occasion. I had a very busy weekend where I had a lot of stuff to do, and actually when I wanted to come and sit down and record all this, my whole desk was just pile of junk, huge mess, and I just spent like an hour prior to this cleaning up everything, and it's not even all gone yet. I have to work on it some more later, but hopefully my wife doesn't shoot me before that, right? So anyway, I'm gonna try and keep this episode a little short today. Hey, there you go, nice little touch of the Wukong there. Stage 11 is finished. Wait, I thought we got... Oh, we need to do the 12 to get the big boy. Okay, well, don't know how that's going to work out, but we'll find out. Anyway, I was going to say I want to keep this one short today because, yeah, I still have a lot of work to do, and I'm a little late to the occasion here, like I said. There's also not that much to talk about. There's a couple of things that I've done this week that are nice milestones for sure. I also decided to basically stop once I got the 3-star ascending of this hero of Pelops the Victor. I think I could have gotten up to the what is it, the relic, right, the 1000, but I'm not even sure about that because I just had so little time to actually play that yeah, it might have not worked out, and I just really didn't feel like going through all the hassle. So I've been working a little bit on the masteries of Haikatoon and this guy, doing some spider and all that, but I'll show you guys in a second if we doesn't look like we're gonna get this one, guys. This one looks like a little, yeah, out of our reach. There you go. So that's okay, we'll figure it out. We already got one extra stage done here, so eventually we'll get down here at some point. So Spirit Keep, actually now we are able to farm as well. First stage 19 was already kind of iffy, but now they just kind of force themselves through. I don't even really need the heal reduction, right? Because I was talking about that last week, that this champion right here might be a good option. Well, you can't see that. Let me get my head out of the way real quick. Hold on. There you go. This champion right here, right? This yeah, this elf right here, they have a heal reduction, so that could have been an option for this, right? But it's just not necessary, so we can do it this way, and yeah, it's really cool because I will probably go in there today for a couple of superiors if I can, because I'm running low on them. Got 5 left, so I'll probably try and get that up to, like, I don't know, 12 or 15 or something like that, and then I'll continue doing some masteries probably today. But yeah, really nice that we can do that now, because that really boosts the power of your champions, obviously, because you can start wearing banners, and that's a huge thing, right? So what else in the dungeons part? Ice Golem, nothing really changed. I didn't really push there. There was no need to. There is a Ice Golem tournament going on right now, but as I said, I kind of put a halt to the event thing, so I'm not really doing Ice Golem at the moment, but it's still the same. We can do stage 20, or we can do like stage 16 with food. It depends what we want to do, right? So that's like, for now, that's the baseline, and that's good enough for now, right? Spider, though. Spider, we are actually farming this stage now. So I'll give it a run real quick. It's well, it's not super quick, guys, so I might as well actually just put an extra run in there just to get some use of the time that we lose here. So that's ideal, what happened right there. She putting up this decreased speed. And then, well, it's basically, she does a speed up. She has ally protection, and actually, again, you can't see Haikatoon, but Haikatoon was the one putting the speed down, of course. There you have the Armiger, of course, for the turn meter knockback, and then all the spiderlings attacking Victor the Pelops to get the burn on. Another cool thing here with the Armiger, if he actually makes it, so you get the lay to rest there, and he gets a little heal because of the mastery that he has. He's not in lifesteal or anything like that, but I mean, if he was in lifesteal, to be honest, he'd probably just heal up constantly without even having War Master or anything like that. But it's really fine, because The champions now are like bulky enough to make it so that our reviver here doesn't have to revive everyone constantly, because that's exactly what was happening prior to this. But now, now everyone's sturdy enough that it can actually survive a couple of turns. Well, we kind of need this guy to do his A3 again. Unfortunately, it's still on a 4-turn cooldown, but I really want to get this guy his A2 booked down to a 3-turn cooldown first before I start working on this guy. His A3, I don't really care about. I'm not going to book that. Maybe later, but definitely not now. Once this guy has his A2 to a 3-turn cooldown, then I'll start working on Helps to Victor. But Helps to Victor also, currently, the only thing I really care about is his shield being on a 3-turn cooldown. The A1 being 75% chance of an attack down right now, you know, you'd love that to be 100%, but 75% chance is still a really good percentage, right? And yeah, I'm not too worried about that right now. The shield though is something that you do kind of want. Okay, think we got it here. Yeah, there you go. Boom. My best is 2.5. This was almost 3, guys. So, but they do it. It's consistent. I have not seen it fail yet. So there's that. I don't know if I actually have any amulets in this faction yet, so I'm gonna hold on to that for now. It has some resistance on it. Typically what you want is an HP amulet, not a defense one, but for now it'll probably do. It'll probably be one of our better amulets. But now that we can farm stage 20, we can start being a little bit more picky, right? Because I've been actually tossing a lot of rare stuff already, stuff that I probably would have used 2 weeks ago, but now we can start being a little more picky about it. So this is a huge milestone, guys. This right here, this is going to give us a ton of silver and start getting our builds a little better as well. Really happy with that. Dragon did not work on Dragon this week either. So it's been quite a while actually since I've been here in Dragon, and the last time I did this though, I remember that the waves actually killed me before I even got to the Dragon. I don't remember what exactly it was because I wasn't paying attention obviously, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the waves. So I think I'm just not, I mean, I don't really feel like spending energy in there right now if I don't have to. So I'm just going to leave it for now. Here, we didn't work on this either. This is still the same as last time I've spoken about it. So what happened was I actually did get to the boss here at stage 19. And then my guys had 7 weak hits in a row. And the boss went from 1/3 HP back to 2/3 HP. And I just said, all right. Been doing this for like 15 minutes now and I'm kind of done, so I didn't touch it afterwards anymore. But I'm sure now with the Armiger at 60 we could probably perhaps we could get a little further here, but again, not been busy with this, more been busy with the spider. So, and these dungeons I have not done yet except for the Phantom Shogun's Grove. I tried to push there a little bit because I had a quest that required me to do stage 15 3 times. But as you can see, I didn't even make it there. So I pushed all the way down here and then kind of bricked and couldn't get past this for now. Hopefully soon we can actually get this one done so that once we get that quest again, it's not a problem, right? But these are some pretty fast runs. So I can see if they can do it now. I should have clicked off the super raids. That was dumb. I think one of the issues is that I don't have enough accuracy on my Ezio here. So maybe if we actually adjust that, give him some better accuracy, that we might be able to do this. Not sure yet. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Yeah, now this guy's coming up to a point where you don't want to be, right? That's going down a little bit. When this thing starts hitting like 40, you know, that's when things really go bad. That was weird. That brimstone barely did any damage. Okay, a shield would be really nice right now. Well, we got that shield going. All right, maybe the 3-star actually helps us push this now. Because he does get 600 defense extra, and that is quite a chunk of defense. In fact, his defense, I don't know why, but it's pretty low. Well, there you go. So stage 14 down. Can we do stage 15 maybe? That would be another milestone on the record here. So yeah, I'm not sure, man. I don't know if they can do it or not. Again, this guy only has like what, 160 accuracy or something like that. You know, with masteries, maybe 164 or 184 if none of his stuff is on cooldown, I guess, right? But yeah, I really need to get his accuracy up. That's a given. He does have like 320 resistance or something like that. Over 310 for sure. I'm not completely sure how much. Maybe 312 or something like that, but a decent amount of resistance. See? You saw that right there, resisted. So he's not like getting a lot of these debuffs, but he's also not really landing his stuff that much. So, hey, but I don't know. This might actually work too. If he can stay alive to put up another shield, we might just get it. Oh, yeah, I think we have it again. Nice. Okay, so next time I get that quest, I guess I'm good. Kind of impressive how just like one single ascension of this guy can just, you know, flip a whole dungeon on its head, right? But I wanted to point out that this guy actually has, look how little defense he actually has, right? Even with this plus 600, he's still under the 3,000 defense. And I think, well, maybe not. I thought that I actually had a defense percentage item on him here somewhere, but apparently not. These are all like 5-star pieces here, so you gotta take this with a grain of salt. But I feel like his defense, like 1,300, I guess that's, for an HP based champion, I guess that's fine. Looks like I just don't really have a lot of defense going on any of my stuff here. So yeah, this is like one of the only ones, I guess. Yeah, there's only a defense percentage on this, so I guess that is actually the real problem here. This is also kind of bad, right? Probably want to try and upgrade that soon, but now that we can actually do Spider, should happen sooner than later, right? So we'll get there. We'll get him in order. His build right now is fine, I think, right? 73k, 204 speed, has some resistance, has some okay accuracy, not crazy or anything, but we do have his masteries almost done as well, by the way. I will be going down this route so that we have a 30% chance to extend any buffs, which will be really nice for us, especially like the shield, you know. But even the attack up for our other dudes to do more damage is also going to be nice. I did get this today, actually, where that you can extend the duration of any debuff. So the burns and the attack downs will now have a chance to be 3 turns instead of 2 turns. So that's pretty cool as well. And then, yeah, of course, the War Master is a given, right? So that's good for any bosses. Speaking of bosses, let's skip Faction Wars. I haven't really done that much there, so I'm not going to really talk about that. Absolutely had no time for that, switching around gear and all that. So I did Faction Wars, but I just always picked the easiest level I could do, right? I think I switched gear once because I needed to do a Faction War boss, and, well, I did need some gear for that. But other than that, I would just do, like, the lower stages just to get a little bit of resources and be done with it. Arena here, I guess I should try and get my keys done. But there's not really much to say here. Been farming this a little bit, but nothing crazy, as you can see. Clan boss. Now here's something pretty nice that has happened this week. So right there, as you can see, Spirit Animal, that's us. Nightmare 2 key now this week. And last week we were still doing a 2 key brutal. We were really close to that 1 key brutal. Well, now we have actually knocked it out of the park, and we are consistently doing a 1 key on brutal. So 2 key Nightmare, 1 key brutal, 1 key hard, 38 million, super easy. Really nice. This is giving us a nice flow of shards, actually, and even books from time to time. As you can see, saved up 14 ancient shards here. So yeah, they've been dropping quite a lot, actually. We got 4 epic books. Not really sure where I'm going to be using those yet. She's kind of booked here already, so hey, maybe start working on this guy a little bit, set him up for Hydra, because our Hydra team is in fact also getting to a point where we might actually start getting this warrior chest, since this team that I put in here actually today, I didn't do anything. I just let it run and they just did this. So I think we are getting to a point that maybe we can start building a champion, like get this Armiger out of here, right? I just threw him in there because he's 6-star, and his A2 does do a little bit of damage, as you can see, but obviously you don't really want this guy in here. If we can replace that with somebody who can actually provoke, that would help a lot already, right? That would help a lot. Also, defense up is always really nice. So, yeah, moving up in the clan boss world for sure. Doom Tower, honestly, I think I need some kind of healing to get this done. They're just dying too fast, so maybe I need to bring up this guy here to get some healing in there, or yeah, I'm not really sure, guys. I'm not really sure. But the healing from the regeneration sets is just not enough. And she's taking massive damage because she's in a Guardian set. So, yeah, maybe like get this guy involved. Maybe put him into a Guardian set so that they can kind of absorb the damage together, right? And he can also heal back up, heal everyone back up. Yeah, not really sure. Also not sure who I'd replace in this team because you really want this gal here. I know in the past, I've definitely done this dungeon with just 2 spirit hosts at like 50 because you just want to have those cleanses as much as possible, but usually that also included like some kind of healing going on, and I don't have that right now. So yeah, maybe I just need to get this Vrask up, and that should normally help us, I think. But and that is just about it, I think, guys. Yeah, again, kind of a busy week for me this week. I can show you guys the Titan event. So this is where we landed. It's gonna be over in about 5 hours, and these are over in 5 hours. This is in 3 days. So I don't know, maybe we can still pick up some points here somewhere. Who knows? Maybe we can still get up to this like Immortal Soul Stone. I guess that would be nice. Or 5 energy refills is actually also pretty nice, because that's what is that? 200 gems. I guess that would be like 1/4 of somebody's masteries or something. So always useful. Or a bunch of silver, you know. We can use energy for sure. We can use energy. So who knows? Maybe we will actually just try and push here, but I highly doubt it, guys. I highly doubt it. Now these things right here, the superior oil and superior extract, they're not too bad for us right now either, because we're not really able to get these ourselves, right? Or we can farm a lot of the lower stages and start mixing them, but that just costs a lot of silver and a lot of time. So these aren't the worst either to pick up, but it's not like I'm not going to go out of my way to do it, you know. We'll see how far we get. Actually here, the same thing, like it's 6,000 points for 80 points here. Honestly, I'll probably just be picking up like the gems in this or something, or maybe like this or that, or I don't know, but most likely I won't get the 6,000 here before this ends. And yeah, I'll just be grabbing some of these smaller rewards, because it just doesn't really make sense for me, I don't think, to try and push for all of this. I guess I can see what it actually does. So 300 points per ancient, and we have what, 14 ancients, so 4,200 points. I mean, yeah, that's peanuts here, right? That's absolute peanuts. So I'm just gonna hold on to those shards. We don't really need them right now. We have some champions to work on. I don't imagine us pulling anything that we want to suddenly start working on instead of anything that we have right now. So I'm just gonna keep it at that. And yeah, I guess I'll hop right into the Spirit Keep and wave you guys goodbye. Thank you so much for joining me this week, guys. If you have any questions about the account, or if you want to help me out here, because I guess I should shout out here Spirit Animal number 2 here. User Andre Agassi is still on the grind. Got us to level 40, got us some epic books here. So thank you very much, guy. Thank you very much. And I'll drop this referral link this week again. And if anyone wants to actually join and help us get up here, that'd be awesome. If not, I will probably start this next weekend myself, and we can start working up our way to this sacred shard very, very slowly. No rush, right? So yeah, guys, hope you guys have a nice rest of your week, and catch you guys next time. Peace.